Oh, my internet's just sucking right now, so hopefully it improves. But where is Big One going to go? Well, 200,000, 250,000, 300,000. Who knows? Who knows? But we are definitely on our way. We're starting a journey, and that's awesome. All right? Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, 10:30 a.m.
No, it's the green. Isn't the green?
You
Oh, wait,
feel?
no, that's Sweden.
You said like that.
Number 2 of the European Winter Open, and Carmine Corp made quick work of G1, taking them down 4-1. As you get a nice little doink to end the replays there, and you see the excitement on Itachi's face in the replays, and lo and behold, we have Itachi here. Itachi, how are you doing, my friend?
Hello, I'm doing good, thank you.
And, you know, I got to ask, before we get into all the stuff about Rocket League, how was your winter break? How was it between the fall split and winter split?
It was pretty good. I took a little break after Rotterdam, and we started screaming 3 weeks ago, and it was really good. The team is in shape, and everything is fine.
Nice. Did you get to do anything with family for the holidays, or
Yeah,
anything like that?
I came back to Morocco to see my family, and it was really nice, really cool, and now we are back into the business.
Nice. Back to business indeed. You guys are looking strong and looking in peak form, but looking backwards, looking in the past at the fall major, I think you guys didn't perform as well as you wanted. You guys lost in the quarters to Moist Esports, and you know, coming through that, you guys were heavy favorites to take the major. Obviously, it didn't go the distance. What did you guys learn from that experience?
We learned a lot, like in Rotterdam, like we knew what happened, like with all the fans coming to support us. Like there were so much things outside of the game that maybe made us have a little bit of pressure during the major, and that may be another reason. Like in the major, we didn't play really good as well, and we learned a lot about this, about even about Moist, because they played really good at that major, and yeah, now we're in shape for the next split and for the rest of the season.
What did you guys learn about those expectations? How do you kind of turn off the outside noise and just focus on Rocket League? How do you guys do that?
I think it's just like the experience. Like we're used to now. I played 3 lands, Vachira played 4. Like we know how the crowd works, etc. But like the Carmine Corp fans were like an exception. Like we've never seen something like this. Like they made so much noise. So it was our first time. But now we're going to adapt to it if it happens like in the future. And yeah, it's going to be fine.
Well, you guys had a lot of expectations, and I think a lot of that was due to the fact that Vatira joined your roster, and he's kind of the consensus #1 player in the world. It's got to be great to have a teammate like that. But we talk about you guys a lot, him, yourself, but we don't get to hear much from Exotic. And I want to know, what does he bring to the table as a teammate for this K-Corp squad?
He brings like so much. Like you can even all the people who underestimate him, they're just stupid and they don't know anything about the game, because like he's just one of the fastest player in the game. Like in my opinion, he's so smart. He's really good in so much aspect of the game that other players are not, and he brings so much to the team in the game and even outside of the game. He's just super friendly. He's a really nice guy.
Well, Itachi, it's been awesome getting to talk to you, man. I look forward to watching you guys the rest of this weekend, and hopefully we get to see you guys in 3 straight grand finals again, but we'll have to wait on that one, as we're going to go back to Leaf and the desk and hit some highlights.
Thank you.
I just learned, guys, don't make fun of Exotic or you will feel the wrath.
Exotic is the best player in the world. I think he's amazing.
I'm sorry.
I know this game very well. He's the best player.
Yeah, don't mess with them. But yeah, it seems real good here, Turt, that, you know, they've got the focus on. And I think we know that these players are definitely all about business and making sure they're getting that job done.
I really liked hearing what his take was on the major, and, you know, how there were different expectations. And coming into the LAN, he didn't, you know, understand fully how to deal with all the fans and all the support, and now they're coming back. They're stronger than ever. Their mental game seems amazing. I mean, even in this game, I was talking about it in the series, they committed an own goal. G1 got back, and they still continued to dominate. So that says a lot about where they are mentally.
I think they're in a fantastic spot now as well. They get German Amigos in that lower semi tomorrow. I mean, KC, we talked about at the start, it feels like Oxygen and Carmine are the two teams that you feel like are locked in for the major. I know it's only the first regional, but they're in such a good spot now, and that was a great series.
Yeah, I mean, again, both sides of the bracket look a little rough, but for K Corp, this might be a little bit of an easier cruise to those grand finals. But obviously, you can't count out those German Amigos. Still sitting on the top there, though. Team Vitality, they were looking hot the other day. Moist, obviously bringing in Juicy. They're still performing. I mean, they made it to the quarterfinals. We'll see how they do against Vitality. And then
Let's
Oxygen,
go.
Sonics. Both these teams, Sonics, looking not too bad recently at the G1 Invitational. Oxygen, though, definitely one of those top teams in the European region. Let's start talking about that. That's our next matchup in the quarterfinals there. It's going to be the Sonics up against Oxygen. Oxygen, I do feel like still are the favorites coming into this. We saw a little bit of brilliance at the Sonics recently, but they haven't really delivered on that same promise here coming into this European Open.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, it's one thing to talk about a recent showing where they both faced off against each other, which was the G1 Invitational, but they faced off against each other twice. And I think that speaks a lot for how dominant Oxygen
I'm in
were.
Discord
they won 3-1
right now.
in the first series, then 4-1 in the grand final against Sonics. And I do believe we're going to see a repeated game for Oxygen where they have all the mechanics. They're going to put it all together, and it might be too much for Sonics to handle.
CJ, I'm just curious how you feel. I mean, obviously, I think we're all pretty excited about this move with Rise over to Oxygen here, but just what are your thoughts overall? You think this is just end game going to put them at the top of this region overall?
Yeah, I think that Oxygen, they have to be the most hyped roster right now in Europe, maybe in the world. For good reason, though, Rise. I mean, anyone wants Rise on their team. He's just a player that's always going to give 110%. And, you know, Oxygen, we saw it last bit when they had Oli picking them up. The first regional, they had the honeymoon, quote unquote. They rolled through at that regional, and right here, I mean, they're looking to do it again, Turtle. Maybe this is the recipe. You just get a nice little pickup, swap your third around.
That's right.
Win the first regional, make the major.
Well, it's always nice to have like a fresh roster moving forward, and if there's any player you want, it's going to be Rise. I remember whenever he was on Moist Esports and they were starting to really make a name for themselves, you'd always see one player score in overtime or one player come up with the clutch goal, and it was Rise scoring these incredible 0-second goals where he would be the player that you rely on. In Oxygen Esports, they had the mechanics previously with Oli, but now they've got the clutch factor, and I think closing out games will be that much easier with this new addition.
I do like to see, though, both rosters looking excited and ready to get into this. I think that's a very important aspect to have when you're playing such intense matches against such great teams, is to make sure you're in the right mental space, and smiling, having fun with your team before the match starts is a good way to get into it. Not too much to lose focus, but being ready and being happy getting into it. But again, even stats wise, Oxygen's still looking like the strongest team coming into this one, and I feel like that's why across the board when we're doing our predictions, we just all went Oxygen. I think it'd be a little
one-sided.
Yeah, Turtle, to go with Sonic.
I like risky picks. I like always, rooting for the underdogs, but it feels too one-sided to not go for Oxygen. CJ, what instance would you go Sonics? Hit me with it. Come on.
It's so hard because, as you said, they just played each other twice in the G1 Invitational. Sonics only took one game both times. It's so hard to root against Oxygen, just knowing that it's the first regional as well with this new team. Like, there's just no pressure on them, I feel like. They're just playing, having fun with the boys. So, Sonics have their work cut for them. And I guess, if anything, maybe they underestimate them a little bit. Oxygen can be known to be shaky in sort of Swiss stages against some lesser teams. So, maybe if they underestimate them, but Oxygen should win this.
And we'll see. I don't know. Rise brings in my opinion, the team's already got focus, but Rise brings such a professional,ism and a focus to that team that if I were to answer the question, Turtle, what was the situation to see Sonics win? It would be a different roster on Oxygen, probably. But I just don't think there's much of a chance here.
Those are kind of strong, though. I did. I took a 50 this morning.
Today, 84%. We're going to find out if
Sugar
they
wax.
stop them or if Sonics are going to do any decent work there out on the field. Shogun and Johnny are waiting by to cast the match. Sonics had a decent performance at recent events, but this weekend, Oxygen
one of these
by
little
far
guys.
looks to be having a much more comfortable go at it. Let's see if the Sonics are able to shake it up and carry on.
So, just how good is this new Oxygen roster? We are still waiting waiting to see where that ceiling will be for them. But for now, they are up against a Sonics team that they are heavily
I don't blame
Johnny.
you, dude. I mean, yeah, 30 is a lot.
And guess what? That reasoning is
like when you get your med card, though, you get like 1,000 in a container, right? They're 50 each.
Keep an eye on this Sonics
but
team.
yeah, like
They've
once you
taken
start
down
taking them,
Quadrant
though, yeah, I mean,
yesterday,
I do like 100, 200 at a time now.
Great run,
But
despite
I mean,
losing
again,
twice to Oxford, and they did have a good run
it's
in
not a
the
good
G1
thing.
Invitational
It just
midweek,
takes more weed.
beating
But I like to
Moist
like
in
eat
that, tournament
a
as
lot.
well.
You know what I mean? Like I
they've
like
got
to
some
eat
quality
I like to
wins
eat the
recently. I
gummies
feel
and
like
like the
they've been playing
chocolates
very
and shit.
well.
I don't
I'm
like to
hearing
just
good
eat
things about
one.
them as well from players who
Yeah.
previously wouldn't be saying good things.
The only reason to get the tolerance is for like enjoyment and consumption.
The goalkeeper in this one is a booming clear, gets launched.
Because like, dude, seriously,
That was
and the tolerance. I mean, it only I think makes a big deal like when you're go hike, you know, like go hike and go do like those strenuous activities, because then you're burning that shit so fast, so you get to eat that. That's what I like to do, though.
Perfect start. Can it get better? No, Rise shuts that down
Yeah.
before the shot can go rocketing towards the net. This is big.
Because honestly, those are gonna be stronger too. They're kind of like they're not like fully regulated.
I actually would have preferred to run onto it. A little bit of a kerfuffle there from Sonics, but at least it's happening on the offense. You don't want that in this position, though. You don't want it on defense. Almost wiped out, but he did enough.
Yeah, well played by Matain. You know, Matain and Arju have a long and, I'm going to say, sad history with RLCS at times. Getting so close, only to lose at the last match, only to fall at the final hurdle. So, you know, many different iterations of the roster. They tried with Cash, they tried with Ixo, now they've got Smokes, a Northern Irish player. And this is, I think, going to be the first time a lot of people in the wider Rocket League audience have seen Smokes play. And I think you're going to like what you see, 'cause this guy really has gelled brilliantly with Arjun Matain in the short time they've been together. He scores again, that one. Rifle to the top right corner.
Why? Yeah, dude. Why did you just give that up, bro? Look at this play. I was like, why is he moving so slow? It's Jores too. Like what?
Not a single thing Jorius could do about it.
Dude, what?
Yes, I believe there's a lot of fans out there as well, Johnny, that have.
Oh, it's just a European. Oh, it's a Europe winner.
When it
Okay.
comes to Matain and Arju especially, I feel.
Like you don't ever see any good gameplay, unless it's like losers bracket. You're gonna see some shit. Or top 5 winners bracket.
Everyone just sort of wants Arju to now go and succeed. Is this the roster to go and do it?
Yeah, there's a long list of players and teams in the past who have benched Arju, who have decided to go and team with other players instead of Arju. And, you know, many of those players are now players we don't see at the top level. Meanwhile, season after season, Arju just keeps on making it back in. You know, this is a no-pressure kind of matchup for them, I feel, because no one's expecting them to win this. We don't expect them to win this.
But no, it's crazy that you'll actually see these like, you know, pretty high tier like pros. These guys are like class A, class B right here.
For them to win, that they've struggled in the past. But this is ideal.
I was registered class C, but these are usually like class A, and then you'll get some class Bs in there.
They're the underdogs. They tend to do well when they're the underdogs.
Well, the angle they really like at the moment is the fact that they've got 2 goals.
Basically, it just looks like me playing.
Gone, and they are still.
Except for that flip reset.
More likely to score again. Arju ends up missing it. Jorius with Matain up against him goes low. Doesn't quite fall into the path of Rise. Haven't seen Oxygen click just yet. It's time to probe now. Smokes up against Rise. 2 players committed. Archie's going to see an opportunity to maybe turn back around. Instead, backs away from it. I'm ticking away here. Jorius with Rise to the side. Decided to go by himself. Not quite happening. So Sonics, not just good offense, but holding strong in defense as well.
Yeah, Jorius was looking to use the infield pass as a fake there. Hoping that the defender would lunge too much on that side and give him a good angle to 50 it towards the near post. But it looks like the Sonics defense, the Sonics midfield is going to be up to the task so far. They've had an answer to all of the Oxygen mechanical plays that we expect to see from this stunning roster. Is that going to be a hat trick? Indeed it is. Smokes has scored on a breakaway, and he has just been Joria's worst enemy in this game.
Damn, bro.
Twice when Joria's in goal, now just dispossessing him and scoring a third with no goalie back.
Can I help you?
Smokes has made quite an introduction to the quarterfinals for himself and his team.
I was just looking at that one from Rise's POV, and just got got caught on the job.
Dan, what are you doing, man?
Possible time, but at the same time, I don't really think I can blame him because there wasn't a challenge from his teammate. You do not expect it to be won that easily, and nobody was expecting Sonics to be winning this game this easily. 4-0 points. They are running roughshod over one of the tournament favorites.
Well, Oxygen, we talked about the favorable mentality that Sonics might have here, thinking they're the underdogs, and CJ brought it up in the pre-match that, maybe Oxygen have got a tendency at times to underestimate their opponents, and that's the worst thing that they could do here. Having played Sonics 2 times recently, you'd think that they wouldn't underestimate them. They've played them twice in the past week in a community tournament, but they actually destroyed them both those matches. So maybe they're coming into this match and they're thinking, okay, it's just going to be another easy match for us, going straight through Sonics. Like they're not even there, but you've got to remember the community tournaments, they're phenomenal, but they never match RLCS perfectly. RLCS is a different caliber of competition. It's just, it really is just the ultimate test in the Rocket League world. Oxygen get one. They can't even get the shots on target. That's going to be clean sheet for Sonics if they can hold on for 20 more seconds.
Definitely look at that tournament as just fine-tuning the last few bits. Well, whatever Sonics have changed, we'll hope that they can keep this up for another 3 games. Because it is Oxygen who have been annihilated 4-0 in game 1 and have got to go and find themselves some answers. Did not even get going here, Johnny.
Yeah.
Look at the offense that they had. I mean, there were shots towards the goal, but there were no shots threatening the goal.
Yeah, for all those shots, it really, didn't look like a problem for Sonics to handle. The quality of shots that we've come to expect from Oxygen was really missing in this game, but I think more so, defensively, they were a shambles. I mean, Jarius got a little bit confused in that first goal. He probably had his eyes on Smokes, who he was flying back towards the ball. Second goal, he also gets a little bit out of position, left the near post top corner 2 open. And then, third and fourth goal, third one is a risky play from Jarius as well. So maybe just a little bit of a slow start from Jarius in particular, although it's not like he had help in any of those defensive plays from his teammates who were getting dusted and were not recovering to make it back. Always going to be easy to criticize the goalkeeper there who's getting scored on, but where is the rest of the team? The best teams in Rocket League defend with their team, not with one player at a time. So Oxygen have to help each other out and mainly help Jarius out a little bit more.
When we see those plays, you only get into those positions because something happened else. Okay! You know what, Jarius, there will be no complaints coming your way this time.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Went off.
Room 10 Mayo with the subscription.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
no,
fair
dude.
enough. I feel like when
You're going to lose
someone
all
hits an
your
angle
history.
like that on you,
Oh,
off the back of an air
that's like the
dribble,
saddest sub I've ever
you can
had.
stay
Probably
safely.
will be forever.
Well played.
And
well
quick
played. That is
update on that one.
Bro, we have to
Nice
get
game
your
from
account
next
back.
one.
Yeah, he did. He dropped a nice one in the chat here. Or in the
They
group
didn't really
chat,
high.
sure
I'm
he's
like
saying, so-
really sad right now.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be too upset about how they defended
I almost
down.
cried for
Obviously
no
not
reason.
ideal
Weird.
to lose the kickoff to the left-hand side. Kind of falling for that back corner strat. Now look at this. Archie is going to be 1v1 with Archie. He might be going for the bump. Hit the first touch.
It
a bit
is,
too high,
yeah.
though, a bit
It
too
is
far
what it
from
is,
himself.
homie.
Look, is there Smokes. Testing the woodwork again. It's all Sonics in game 2.
And Smokes' performance so far has been to the point where him not scoring there is considered a disappointment. Archie
Wow.
up against Archie, and he needed to put it behind him, just didn't have the boost to get to that side of the ball. Oxygen are barely hanging on already in this game. Could so easily be 2-0.
It should be. That should have been 2-0, I think. The shot wasn't as accurate as it could have been. Especially given the fact that Archie was under pressure from another player trying to bump him as he's making that save. You've got to back the two to score there. The 2v1 to come out on top of a single goalkeeper. But yeah, we're talking about Oxygen having to help out Jarius in this game. It's Archie that needs to help him goal this game number 2. So, what's happening to the defensive structure of Oxygen? They just keep on ending up with one player alone at the back. Sonics are threatening every time.
I do like the way Sonics are rotating out of offense. They're just making sure that they go through the angles that Oxygen would prefer to be going themselves through. Just making you pause for a second, make sure you avoid getting bumped. Matane maybe asking a little bit much of himself now as Arju starts to go quickly, recognizing that the 2v1 was starting to develop. Now, as much as we did say, Johnny, it should have been 2-0. This is the point of the series now, where Sonics, as good as they are, have only got the one. And anything starts to go against them here, I think a lot of people will very quickly go back onto the Oxygen train. Cannot afford to only ride off the peaks in this series.
I bet everything. I bet dude, hold on, wait. You asked me how much I gambled. Don't say that. Am I gonna lose?
Getting in the way of the defenders on the back wall there, making it.
Yeah, I gambled Oxygen all day.
Well, like, certainly look organized at the defensive end.
Oh, dude.
And they have
we hit 50 fucking subs. 50 subs, man, in 1 month. We did hit the fucking goal, Dan. Holy shit. We hit the fucking sub. Making a post. Dan, you're always just fucking there, dude.
Play the bump instead of the ball.
God. You're always coming in clutch.
Sonic's efficient style.
Knew it was gonna be a good morning.
Be generating more pressure, more chances, and giving them full control of the match.
Well, off the demo, can they turn that ball in? They're not going to get a better chance than that one. Wiped its feet on the way past of the goal. Still, 1-0. Is this going to be the one? Now crossbar overpowered. Archie cannot get the ball past Matane. We go to the opposite side of the field. Oxygen still scoreless for nearly 9 minutes.
That's a pretty unfortunate bounce for Oxygen off the underside of the bar to clear the ball when they had all the pressure there. Before that, Jory has landed a demo on a goalkeeper, accidentally cleared the ball in the follow-through, so it's just all gone wrong for Oxygen there, but they have had chances and they've, not taken them with the quality finishing we're used to seeing from them. That's not the best clear from Matane. Arju smokes both jump. Arju comes away with it. In that situation, a double commit makes sense because you've just got to get something on that. You cannot allow Oxygen to come away with the ball in those positions. What can Rise do? Reset. Not going to be his until he reaches the backboard. That's the backboard that's well defended by Smokes.
Just the anticipation that we are seeing from Sonics has been incredible. Matane does have Arju downfield, but Arju does not have the boost to do anything with that. 30 seconds. It'll be half the job done. And I will reiterate, no goals for Oxygen. Given the star power and the talent on this roster, that is never a sentence I was expecting to say. Demo from one. Joris is going to try and hunt down Smokes.
Oh my.
Off the backboard, but there's nobody around. Arju clears. Smokes jumps up again. He's going to be a long way off from recovering, which means this is the chance. And it does not go in. Shot in the middle. Easy to save. Oxygen have to keep the ball up in the air. Smokes tries to guide it back down. Not happening just yet. Matane booms the ball across the
Dookie,
field.
bro. Dookie.
2-0
Dan, thanks, man.
Sonics.
Well, it's been pretty close to the end there, the second half of the game. A lot more lively from Oxygen's POV, but not enough to get a goal. Denied by the crossbar. Denied by last-ditch efforts on the goal line from Sonics. And I think at times as well, Oxygen denied by their own inaccuracy today. Their first touch has been a bit off. I think we saw one glorious opportunity for Jorius. Around about halfway through the game, he had a set up for a solo air dribble, and the first touch wasn't ideal. Second touch had him losing control of the ball. I mean, compare that to Matane, who's going to be thrilled with himself for scoring in the first few seconds of this one.
Hey, hold on one.
Yeah, clearly Sonics have just got...
Dude, we got so many subscribers on YouTube last night. Like, YouTube was, oh my god, bro. Also, the Hogwarts Legacy, the Hogwarts Legacy title I have in there has been attracting people too. I've been asking them like, hey, why'd you stop in? That's why. So also, Hogwarts Legacy, holy shit, I'm gonna have to go hard.
That is now
like
the
hard.
longest Oxygen been held scoreless
Dan,
all season long.
We're just gonna have to, I'm gonna need you to make some posts and some groups about Hogwarts Legacy. We're just gonna get shit popping, okay? Then you need to get to streaming again too, man. Like we like that. If we all do like that fucking pyramid scheme, full circle. Like, we all stream, we all promote, get on the pages, like everything, dude. Then when somebody comes in, pass them on. That's what we got to do. Make a little circle.
I'm surprised that we've not seen a timeout there. In fact...
Oh, my goodness.
They've conceded again.
I lost all my points. I just went with the
Placement
crowd
of
on this
Smokes.
one.
He saw the challenge coming towards him. He just
God.
delayed the shot slightly to wait for Rise to flip past him. Rise anticipating an earlier contact on the ball, just airs the block. Smoke sends another one into the Oxygen net. Well, I feel like this might be just a little bit of pride from Oxygen, thinking we don't need a timeout. We're better than this team. We're just going to beat this team if we play our game. But that's whether or not you're the better team, whether or not you're the more mechanical team. I'm sure Oxygen will consider themselves. Everyone has an off day. Everyone has a bad series here and then. They've got to get it together here. There's no goals. Sonics are just scoring consistently every time that they're getting these opportunities.
I'm sure Sonics will make the argument.
I feel like-
yeah, we had our off day. It was when you guys beat us.
My minute count.
Now Rise.
Oh,
Step
dude.
Number 1 wanted to take out Metane.
Yeah, I don't even know. I just do it for the fan
Do so.
rewards.
Sure,
I never do
sure.
the
No,
points.
Not surely. Not whatsoever.
Okay.
I'm just counting upwards at this point now, Johnny. 11 minutes. No Oxygen goals.
Well, you know, an interesting thing to note is the group Oxygen played in yesterday was being called the Group of Death when everybody saw the draw. German Amigos, BDS, Oxygen, all in one group. Well, that thought.
Oh, there you are.
Goal. It is the first goal. The bump connects. Timely fashion for Archie to run the ball into the net. They, you know, they want to prove that they were in the Group of Death yesterday by winning this, sending a Group D team into the semi-finals. But, you know, if Sonics can close out this series, if Vitality can win against Moist, that would be 3 teams from Group A all making the semi-finals. So that would confirm Group A as the real Group of Death, not Group D as we previously thought.
Well, time for Oxygen to try and put all of this behind them and work from the position they're in. Have got their first goal. Problem is, though, is this hasn't looked like how I was mentioning earlier. Oh, wait a minute, Rise. Oh, wait a minute, Rise. Surely that goes in. That was some heavy lifting from the corner. And for the first time, Oxygen have got the lead.
What? That is a 1v4 play from Rise. A 1v4. He 50-50s the ball through one defender, fakes the second one, 50-50s it through the third defender, and then bumps the recovering fourth man. How does he hit a 1v4 playing 3v3? It doesn't add up, but that's just how good Rise can be. Unreal. And a great finish as well. Well placed from Oxygen.
That is the reason why they were so intent on getting him onto this roster. Just feel, though, that this is now the testing point for Sonics. Were they just going to peak for 2 games? Or are they going to continue to bite back and make every single game as difficult as possible? Rise, he's cut past one,
well
he's turned it in. For all the work he did early for the assist, he deserves that goal.
Well, this game has been about 2 things for Oxygen. The physicality and the control. You're seeing
Dude, we're at 911 followers, man. We've almost hit like 200 followers in like a month.
When they get a chance to do so.
God
Compared
dang.
to the first 2 games where they were just trying to boom the ball past Sonics and then beat them in the aerial battles, beat them in the races to it. And you know, that's something Oxygen can do if they're on their game. But I don't think they are on their game today. I think they made a very nice playstyle adjustment. And credit to them, coming up with that without a timeout. Just trying to go for a more grounded-based approach and a more bump-heavy approach. Realizing that actually, Sonics are playing very well in the quick game. And look at this, Smokes has just scored again. Well, that has caught Oxygen by surprise. The stealing pitch from inside his own half.
Oh my god. Smokes is going to have a lot of new fans by the end of this series. Incredible. He's been absolutely incredible.
Come on, Oxygen is going to come back. I'm not even worried about it.
Of time to find this next goal.
They got to do, dude, you got to analyze, bro.
Might even do it quite quickly here as Metane almost landed on it. Instead, Archie waiting in the mid.
Got to
Archie
analyze
gets
the game,
enough on the
bro.
ball. There's Smokes again. There's that moment of anticipation now every time he's on the ball.
Dan, can I tag you in the post too?
I think 5 goals, if not more.
Can I tag you in the post or not?
Forgot how
I was
they
to say
ran
you
up
were
the
my
score in
last
game
sub.
1, but what a series for Smokes. He's playing out of his mind. And RJ Matane have been solid as well, but yeah, Smokes is completely still in the show here.
Fucking
Does get dusted
right.
to that ball, though Matane with a bit of work to do. He catches the ball effectively, offloads to the Talisman. He's been on fire today. He's a 2v2 grinder, he is. Smokes, if you like to watch your Rocket League streams, they're pro players in EU, Q, and ranked. I'm sure you'll know who this guy is. He's a very, very active player in the 2v2 ladder. So he made a name for himself outside of the bubble scene. Yeah, definitely one way to put an exclamation mark on that introduction.
Dude, honestly, YouTube though is it's actually been the most active side social media like streaming platform.
The timing of the shot once again is
So, dude, I'm sorry. I gotta push YouTube. There's just way more views. Also, I like YouTube more anyways. I don't even really like Twitch. I don't even watch Twitch really unless I'm trying to train.
However, massive for Oxygen. Because they are doing, every time we look at a series that has gone this heavily in one direction, and suddenly the next game, we're seeing something a little bit different. The main question.
Yeah, no, I know that, but it's not about the income. It's about the views.
Absolutely.
I'm not worried about the income at all. There's dude, like I watch like Doc and all those guys. Like, yeah, they don't make much, and also they don't get a lot of like. How do I put this? There's not as many actively people. No, never mind. Because I don't think there's that many actively like watching people watching Doc than there was in Twitch. I cannot speak right now. Holy fuck.
As we progress through the series, but not able to make that.
Because I think Doc maintained more people on Twitch, but I think why did he move to YouTube? Did he get in trouble and shit with Twitch, right?
Isolated defenders being outplayed.
Something like that.
It's not just on the ball outplays you have to look out for. That's almost a fifth there from Oxygen. A banger it would have been. Oxygen showing you got to look out for the off the ball plays as well in game 3. Putting one on the board in style. 2 games without scoring. Now they've managed to score 4 in 1.
No timeout needed.
Yeah.
Easy enough. Just change everything. That's what you got to do. Is Oxygen have got themselves their first game win. And it was everybody not sort of leaving the other players out to dry when it came to defense. Did a great job of maintaining the pressure, making sure that they've got transition options. I think most importantly, when you are looking towards both Rise and Jorius, they were never isolated. And that is a big, big difference maker for this squad.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just look at all these goals. I mean, every single goal involves some kind of physicality, some kind of ball control. And we mentioned earlier on in the series that Oxygen's ball control didn't seem to be on point. Sometimes it's something I've seen a lot from Jorius in his 1v1 career, in fact. If he's having an off day with his big aerial mechanics, which I'm sure all of you know he's got in spades, he just goes back to a very simple game. And that's, I think, what Oxygen have done here. They don't have to pop off with the huge aerials and the pre-jumps and the double resets and all of that. They've got a good fundamental game as well to switch up to. It's very difficult to defend against a team who can make these adjustments on the fly like Oxygen have. I'm sure Sonics didn't expect that. No timeout, no indication that there's going to be a big switch up of play. So maybe, yeah, I think we need to give them more credit for doing that without the timeout. Could have been an intentional disguising of their intentions. Timeouts do telegraph changes the game player coming.
Well, for Sonics, can't really blame them too much, given what they had seen from Oxygen. There really wasn't much of an argument to be made that there'd be much of a fight at all. Oxygen, though, proving that if you want to get into those sort of point-scoring totals where you can qualify for a major, you have to go through the very best that the region's got to offer, and they will consider themselves that very team.
I'll go grab my drink.
Though, for both squads.
Hey, Dan, keep him busy though. Okay, we got like 9 people in here.
When it comes to getting over to San Diego, Jorius realized that he was under pressure from smokes, can still become the target. They were surrounded by blue cars, and it will be back to the drawing board. Oxygen start back up from their own backboard, and Archie, they'll be able to play from here, actually. Good challenge. Who's going to be first to it? It's Matane, and now he's got his own opportunity. Smokes in the midfield if he wants him. Instead goes low. Maybe the wrong decision.
Well, that lob pass from Sonics is only going to find Jarius, who has his shot intercepted in the backboard. But look at Jarius just lingering there. Didn't immediately leave. He just stuck around in the goal line just to be a nuisance. Potentially redirect the ball if it comes straight at him. This is just annoying for Sonics to have to deal with. The cuts of rotation from Oxygen, having a much more tight retreat close to the ball. Really denying those counterattacks. Sonics were able to generate earlier on in the match. That's a heavy hit from Matane. Swatted away by Rise. First goal going to be crucial here. Sonics have been the better team in the series as a whole. But once you give Oxygen a little bit of momentum, they can run through absolutely anyone. Maybe the team with the highest peak in the world last split. Now they've got Rise on the roster. You have to imagine that peak has only risen.
Jorius is going to go for the follow. It's loose. Rise around. Unable to truly threaten the goal. Archie now with his own chance. He's got over the top of the ball. And in fact, overdid it when it came to finding that angle. Still scoreless across 2 minutes. But Sonics are seeing less and less of the offensive side of the field. And when they do get it over there, it's a loose ball that Oxygen can just retake over of the game and set themselves back up for offense. Maybe the best chance we're going to see here is Rice. Happy that that ball got to him so early because that meant he could go before being demoed.
Well, that was almost disastrous for Oxygen. Look at this from Smokes. He's hit the underside of the bar. That was...
It has been 3 minutes since Smokes last scored. You know...
He's due. He's overdue. But yeah, a little bit more patience, I think, with that previous push from a Sonics. It would have been a guaranteed goal if the shooter just let Arju arrive and bump the goalie. Oh, that's not the clear ball that they're looking for. Arju sends it top corner. Well, Oxygen have gifted them that one. Jorius panics, gets no distance on the clear, does not control the ball whatsoever. Yeah, you can't blame Archie from letting that one through. Absolute bullet of a shot from Arju.
Well, we've got many mechanics in Rocket League. We've got the Musty, we've got the Breezy. Unfortunately for the defensive side, that one was called the Whoopsie. Catastrophe over for them over on Oxygen as they are getting themselves back into form. Cannot be giving up those sorts of goals. Matane from the ceiling. Now Sonic's getting more and more looks at the net. There's nobody around.
Dude, bro. My
My
dog's getting fat. Yeah, you're getting fat, bro.
Another quiet game.
Should go for a hike.
Oxygen.
Oh, shit.
Sonics
I'm trying to make some coffee right now. I haven't had any coffee. I'm going to have some coffee. I'm going to stick a shitload of creatine in it, get the mind sharp, and then we're going to play.
Plays going, the ones that worked so well for Oxygen in the
And a
previous
shitload of
game.
water.
Arju's downfield here. Goes for a bit of a specific touch on the ball instead of just looking to dust his opponent.
It's not looking good.
Leaving plenty space over the
There
top
we
of the
go.
ball. The drop
Opening
pass
all day,
will go
baby.
through. The vision from
Let's
Rise
go.
is met
Not
quickly by
losing these
Archie.
points.
All it took was one small miss there. Arju didn't get the read, didn't get the hit, and free
He
jump.
jumped the wrong way.
He didn't get the right angle there. After jumping off the post, it's an awkward
Dan,
one
I
for
can't believe
sure.
we hit our fucking goal.
Love to
I really can't believe we hit it this month. Just coming back, like streaming every day, hard,
100% wrong.
throwing out the entertainment, lots of energy drinks this month. This is the most energy drinks I've drank in like,
I'm sure he tried to flip
I don't even
towards
know,
the ball, but of
like
course, if
at
you turn
least
your
2
car
years.
just slightly too far past the vertical, then suddenly a front flip becomes a backflip becomes a front flip, at least in terms of which
Booyah.
direction your car is moving. So small margins for error there, and panic situation definitely. I don't think you can blame Matane too much. Arju did miss the ball completely in the run up to that, so mechanical misplay certainly. Under pressure though, immensely.
Oh, wow, and that's almost got through. Rise back to Archie. Doesn't put it into the net, and now on the breakaway, Archie has to try and get rid of the ball away from Arju. Back down again, Smokes. The man of the hour. Needs to get back in form. You don't want to see this series getting tied back up. What a pre-jump that is from Archie. That was certainly some belief, if anything else. And almost got it again.
Oxygen's got it all day. Not even worried about this backboard.
He's going to be playing on the front foot. Instead, it's Smokes.
A little double commit, but it's all right. It's fine.
A little bit too far forward.
Plenty of spacing. They're good.
Still makes something of it, but we are going to go to overtime.
Thanks.
Sonics
Thanks,
just one
man.
goal away from triple match point. They have got someone in the area here. Even though the ball's in their back corner, they should be fine. But that's a miss from Smokes. Chance for Rise. Arju's up for it, but not quickly enough. Rise drops it down, but it's going to be easily saved. In fact, Rise's attempted dunk goes backwards.
Smokes takes under control. He's got past the first one. can't outplay the entire team. Saying now to the backboard. Tries to take on the challenge. He's going to want some support very soon because he is out of boost. There it is from Smokes. Boost coming out premium across the field. And is that the opportunity?
Oh,
yes,
wow.
it is. Wide open goal. And Archie has got his team their second win. And despite maybe a lack of a good start for them, they are well within this series yet again.
It was Rise on the recovery, just catching that third man of Sonics by surprise, demos him to remove him from the field. That left the net completely open. So well spotted there from Rise, showing that, you know, you shouldn't always rotate back post. If you're being told by your friends who are coaching your Rocket League, trying to help you improve, to always go back post, now I would question that, and you maybe look at this play as an example, because you're not doing anything if you're rotating back post there. Rise knows that. He just goes straight back to the play, straight back towards the ball, creates a goal scoring chance for his team, and they've taken it in overtime.
And that is Sonic's first overtime loss of the event. They were 4-0 going into that one. Now 4-1, and most importantly 2-2 in this series. Oxygen have turned this back around, Johnny. Who have you got as favorites? I mean, given what we've seen, who is now the favorite in this series?
Well, you know, it has to be Oxygen. I think Sonics missed their chance there. A couple of close opportunities in that last game. But from 2-2, it's very difficult to see them breaking the Oxygen momentum. You know, maybe we could see a Game 7 here, but Oxygen have to be the favorites from here, from this position. The mistakes did start to creep in from Sonics as well. Remember the miss from Arju, leading to Matane being stranded in an awkward position, and then him missing the ball as well. You know, these are the inconsistencies that can start to creep in those high-pressure situations. You know, the Oxygen are going to create plenty high-pressure situations with the way they're playing now. Full physicality, full aggression. Maybe full win if they can keep this up. Archie's over 2 here. Doesn't get the rebound, but Jorius is there for it, and has to be saved low by Smokes.
That's insane, dude. I know, I'm sorry, but like, I'm trying to make an ad and shit, and I actually had to like physically call. Let's go. I told you, bro. I'm not even worried about these games. But I actually had to call Facebook because they're like, I had to confirm my information. I can't make a fucking ad.
Is exquisite, and the vision from Rise completely fooling the entire defensive
trying to make an ad though.
team of Sonics.
All right, we're gonna go
They're
full
all
screen
on
on
the
this.
goal
So I just want full game, full game.
And Rise just effortlessly drops
Dan,
it down.
pretend like we're playing. This is us. Nobody's like everybody's gonna stop in here. It's not gonna know the difference at all.
And it's an effective strategy if you've baked a shot before infield passing like that. Absolutely perfect.
I feel like that goal from Nolly is going to stick with me for a very long time, because every single time I see any sort of touch like that, now I just go, oh, that's what Nolly did. There is Matane. Will not trouble Archie whatsoever. We will find out whether or not the opportunity has gone by them, because for the first time in this series, they are currently losing. We need to start turning this momentum back around. But you've also got to look at the way that they were winning, and the way they were winning was off unattainable levels of brilliance that we were getting from Smokes. Is it maybe asking a little bit too much for not just him or for anybody on that team to regain that sort of level?
Oh, definitely. I mean, they've reeled it in a bit. I think they've tried to counter this heavy bump style that Oxygen have gone for by just making sure that they've always got 2 players back. And when you've always got 2 players back, it means you rarely have 2 players forward. And that has limited the pressure that Sonics have been able to generate on their attack, just giving control to Oxygen. Yeah, they're still able to connect those bumps even if there are 2 defenders back. It's saved well there by Sonics, but they don't have the opportunities going forward that they previously did. And Sonics can't hang with a peak Oxygen mechanics level, which is what they're starting to reach now. If we're talking about the mechanics looking a bit off for Oxygen earlier in the series, now they're getting into gear. They've got another gear to go to still, but they're putting it together now, but they're becoming unplayable.
Well, we do see potentially using 2 players back as a way to counter those demos. You have to also say, you'll take that if you're Oxygen 1 player for 2 players? Oh, absolutely. Go back down, Rise already around. Pulls the backboard, Matane has to chase. Still have only one goal between them. Jorius. Midfield, Rise pops the ball back up. He's going to scramble back. I'm not too happy with leaving that ball where it was, but still Archie's kept him out of any trouble. Maybe for the Doinkle theory, mate. That was not far off. And the fact, I know Colin Stumpy are livid right now because it was the other dodge that took it away from it.
He didn't jump. You've got to jump there. We want to see the clean double jump pop. Everybody's favorite redirect. Yeah, the pros do love to dodge into that. It will give the ball a tiny bit more power. Makes it significantly harder to hit, though.
Archie's going to have to get back in time. Now Rise, time on the ball. Is that something you're gonna regret every single day?
No problem.
Yeah, too much space. Rise past one. Arju didn't have the boost to recover. And Smokes did not read what Rise had planned. Easy goal there for Oxygen at the end. Some of these assists have been phenomenal. I mean, Rise assisted the previous goal as well with a purely positional play. Now, almost purely mechanical play to assist the second one. They're finding all kinds of different ways to score. Uh-oh. That was almost
there just yet. Jarius goes for the top corner. Smokes at least keeps his team in it. They need offense. They need that ball. Jarius will lay claim. He's ended up missing it after the little bit of a fake from his opponent.
No.
There was an attempt to maybe give a receipt on the demos. That's not worked.
Yeah, you don't want
That's really not worked.
Well, Matane finds himself on the wrong side of the goal line and can do nothing but jump as the ball hits him and goes in. He just got bumped into this position. It's not like he wanted to be here, but yeah, unfortunate end of this game if this is to be the end of the game for Sonic's. Comeback looks way far in the distance at the moment. Yeah, like you mentioned, they tried that to give the Oxygen a taste of their own medicine with the bump, but they didn't check to see if there was anyone behind them who actually had control of the ball before sending the aggressors forward.
They're still going for it. They're adamant they're getting one, and almost again they got punished. Archie couldn't find the free jump into the ball. But this is now game number 5 out of the way. This is what I really love about this esport, Johnny. It's the fine margins, because we can now go back in this series and we can find the little moments where if maybe something goes a different way, that is fully Sonic's in the driver's seat for the series. You go into the overtime, you go back to game number 4, and instead, it's Oxygen who'll hold all the cards. Maybe one goal for the road. But that road leads to
Take it back on him. Take it back on him. Dang.
Double match point for Oxygen.
Bruh.
Yeah, 3 straight games as well. They're clearly the better team at the moment. It's an interesting series where Sonics, by the way, have just called a timeout. This one, of course, does make sense, facing double match point. It's such an interesting moment in that third game. Oxygen making a massive playstyle switch up without calling a timeout. So that probably came as a surprise to Sonics when they ran into
it's something that they've practiced, because you don't look that smooth that quickly.
Well, you know, they went from just trying to beat Sonics to the ball, because I think going into game 1 of this series, Oxygen probably thought we can just be faster than this team. We've beaten them twice this week in a community event. We were faster than them then. Let's just go and be quicker. Let's dust them. And it didn't work. They actually ended up being in the losing end of some races to the ball. So
you ever watch Johnny Boy? Like I liked when Johnny Boy was playing hard
today, with the speed, with the precise touches. Let's simplify. Let's just dribble them. They're giving us a bit of space here to come at them. Let's use that and get physical in the final third. Now, like we mentioned, Sonic's tried to play a bit more defensively, defend as a unit to counter that playstyle, and I think it's really taken the sting out of their pressure that they had earlier in the series. They had plenty of opportunities earlier in the series, need I remind you guys. But now that they're playing almost not to lose, it just doesn't look like they've got any threat for Oxygen to worry about. That's a big problem.
And again, we do keep going back to it. Well, I at least keep going back to it because it was that good. But Smokes, he's cooled off, understandably so. But they now need some sort of step up. Because, well, it goes back to what I said, Johnny. It has to be something that you can repeat. Especially when we get into the quarterfinals, we hit those best of 7s. You know, best of 5, it can kind of be blink and you miss it at times. You lose those games, you're already up against match point after 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, that can really, really rattle a team. But when we get to best of 7, it's only half the job done. You still have that timeout if you're a team that isn't Oxygen and actually want to use it. It's just difficult to really blitz a team in the way that you might be able to.
It took a timeout, man. Try to freeze them up, reset everything.
Yeah, it's very difficult in this kind of position for Sonics because they, like you mentioned, they need this game or they're out of the series, but they also just need to figure out something that can get Oxygen to feel uncomfortable again. Oxygen clearly were not comfortable at the start of the series. They didn't look like themselves. I think they were a bit surprised by the pace and the consistency that Sonics were able to bring to the table.
Oh, hey Dan, if you can't, can you go hit the like button on my YouTube video?
And actually cause problems for Oxygen remains to be seen.
Yeah, if you like it, it gets moved up to the top, buddy.
Much done with plays like that.
Come on, put it in.
Quickly recovers.
I want it to go to just best of 7.
It's a huge miss from Sonics to allow that.
Get best of 7, yeah. Bro, you know I'm gonna hit the like button on it for sure.
The boost really to stick around with that one.
It's gonna hurt, but I mean, hey, that's your thing.
He can be target man. He seems to be positioning himself for it, but he also only has 12 boosts. Maybe something to look at in the future. Smokes daring somebody to come towards him.
See, bro, like honestly, I watched this gameplay. Like, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I play semi to this. I just can't do the more technical stuff, the freaking air dribbles yet. But overall defense, shadow defense. Yeah. My YouTube's always live. YouTube, Facebook. Oh yeah. That's why I had some people come in for Hogwarts Legacy and chill last night too, man. I've been getting some Hogwarts Legacy people. Like, I'm dude, day 1. I want to try to like put an ad out and stuff too. Like, you know, spend like $30 on Facebook. I'll probably, you know, not gonna hurt. Might pay like $50 for the month for like an advertisement. It reaches a lot of people.
Starts off on game at number 6. Oh, there's the player gone. Yeah, there's what you were worried about.
Well, what a selfless couple of games these have been from Rise, who's come up with some spectacular assists in the previous game, and now in a position where I'm sure the vast majority of Rocket League players worldwide would have taken a shot on that redirect. It was coming at him so quickly. It must have been tempting, but he thought, no, I'm just going to drop it down middle and demo the goalkeeper. I mean, that's just selfless gameplay from Rise to pass the ball off to his teammate and leave the net open, but it was defended by a recovering Sonics player. They've got to keep an eye out for Rise. He is slotting the ball to his teammates in the final third consistently, and it's causing Sonics problems.
Dan, are we gonna play?
Main proponent of that demo style.
Fuck yeah! See, whoa, why is it not like?
Boost again for Arju. He's just really
I got my multi-stream like read only on, but I'm not getting the YouTube stuff. That's weird.
Now Arju looking for the solo play. Has he got it? No, Arju shuts it down. Saw earlier on though that he can hit those sort of angles. Now Jorius, rise to Jorius, Jorius to the back of the net.
I think that just sums up Rise in the past couple of games here. Receives the pass from Jarius. He could have shot that himself, but no, he passes back. Jarius from point blank range.
You are playing? All right, well, hey, stay warm. All right, stay warm, buddy.
For just phenomenal vision from Rise there. And again, a completely selfless play where it would have made perfect sense to shoot. If Rise decides to shoot that, that's not a bad play. He would be well within his right to do so. But I think he's picked the better option there. And for, I think, the 5th or 6th time in a row, this outplays the defense rather than shooting at a defended net.
You can see it. Mitane had to pre-jump that. The moment you see that, you know it's checkmate. Just, all right, you're pre-jumping, but that ball's not going anywhere near where you thought it might do. Sonic really need this next goal. They are heading out here. I would maybe like to prefer their tournaments be remembered by those first 2 games than what we've seen in the last 3.5. They are starting to see right now that when it comes to European Rocket League, level to it, and Jorius is that level above.
Yeah, Arju nearly connected.
No problem.
The bump there. Jorius,
you just gotta give them, give them 2 games to analyze. You know, see what they're doing.
There's the difference, or at least one of the differences between Sonics and Oxygen at the moment. Oxygen, you feel would have hit that.
Yeah, that sucks, bro.
It's all gone wrong. It'll be 2-0. Jarius accepts the downward pass from his opponent. Arju just getting the read all wrong.
Like earlier when Sonics got balled on, they just stopped in the net and let that ball go in first game, and then they still won. I was like, bro, there's no way they're gonna beat Oxygen, dude. Like that first goal that what's his name missed, like, or just stopped. I don't know, pulled like an Aaron. I'm winning my points.
who seems to be going strength to strength in this series.
I'm gonna get to like 1 million
There's
today.
a couple of good blocks, actually. Maybe a chance. They're going to try and rush it in, and Matane has cut the lead in half.
Gotta give him something.
Well, that's something. Out of nothing.
Yeah, gotta give him
Rise
something.
with a bit of a mistake.
Yep.
Tried to outplay there.
It's all right.
He
They've been
didn't
playing
get
like so good.
behind the ball with that 50-50. He was trying to slot it past the incoming challenge by faking a wall play. It wasn't all that convincing, and that risk has remained unrewarded.
Jorius to reestablish the 2-goal lead, and it is right back.
Jorius is
The moment
killing
Sonic
it.
started to hope. May have been snatched away from them yet again. Archie even still boosting the fast. Just to try and add a little bit of insult to injury. 1 minute and 8 seconds. Sonics need some magic.
They're going home, bro.
Yeah, and I don't think
They're done.
get many more
They're
gifts,
done.
especially
They're going to
for
losers
Rise. He's
bracket.
shown that He's such a versatile player today, doing so much work for Oxygen off the ball, doing so much in the playmaking role. I mean, he's not really, I think, historically been known as a pure playmaker. He's known as a goal scorer. He's broken scoring records. He's, often the finisher when he was playing for Moist and Team Queso in the past.
See, like, I'm watching their spacing and distancing,
to
but
slot the ball after his teammates have forced the opponents out of position. But now he's doing that on Oxygen. He's showing that he's quite happy to offload the ball to his talented teammates. That's a terrifying prospect for anyone watching this.
Yo.
Oh, half a chance for Smokes here. And he doesn't get the shots on target. There's no one there. If that was an intended pass, it wasn't communicated early enough.
Maybe the last real throw at this one here.
if you're talking, I
Pass
cannot
back
hear
out
you.
to Smokes. That's going to be up high. Follow required.
Yeah, hold on a second, Mikey.
Archie gets rid of danger. Jorius sees it to the opposite side of the field. And yesterday, Johnny, we spoke with Leaf and asking, could there be another team that steps
Yeah, I
up
can
the
hear
same
you.
way Team
My stuff's
Queso
so loud.
did last season? Rise over on Oxygen says, if there is going to be one, they're not doing it by beating me. Oxygen, after a rough start, have annihilated the next 4 games, and they move on to the semi-finals.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? Rise, Joyo, Vatira, as a team and a trio that will never be.
All right, Mikey, what were you saying?
Now separated on 3 different rosters, and they're all still in the tournament. I mean, that just shows you.
I was.
Those 3 individuals.
Never mind.
Also
Oh, okay. I got you turned up now. So, hey, dude, if you can you go hit the like button on YouTube? Trying to get trying to get some likes on there, get it up the algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
Everything that's been required of them so far, and can't wait to see more of Rise.
You streaming?
Played a great series here. Man of the match.
No, not right now.
And it will
Oh, okay.
be a team that we are all looking
Yeah, see, I'm watching some Rocket League Winter Open tournament right now in Europe.
Oh, okay.
There's like a winter tournament in Europe right now.
What's your channel?
It's just Butsinator. Just type in Butsinator on the search. Hey, if you can't, just hit like on a lot of those videos. That just have all of them. Dude, nice.
Do you have a lot of videos?
Oh yeah. I was even on the news. Hey, there's one of me on the news. Just type in Butsinator news and you'll find it.
I found it.
Yeah, dude, that's me. I'm on the news, bro. Write some funny comment or something on it, man. Dan, just go write some weird, funny stuff, dude.
Wait, hold on. Is that the back of your head? No. Oh, there you are.
Oh yeah, I did a whole interview, man. My hair was on point.
Yeah, dude, your freaking hair looks awesome right now.
Right, bro. I had some good product, dude. I would do so. My friend at this bar, she owns the bar called Kelly's. And the news was just there for the Super Bowl, and she's like, Josh, go do the news interview right now. I'm like, yes, let's go. I've never done this. Immediately, I was kind of drunk, and it was so fun. Your advertisement cost $5? What?
Mine?
Wait, no. Dan said my advertisement cost $5. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Hey, dude, let me subscribe to your channel.
I don't even have a channel. I have it, but I don't really post anything.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're gonna stream, do it. I always stick to like one platform. I'm like too lazy to go make a post or go share it to other stuff. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
always too lazy when it comes to that stuff.
Dang, you're driving right next to a BMW.
Yeah, my Audi A7. I kind of wanted to blast him, but that i8 or whatever is gonna fucking murk me.
Out here in the wilderness, you've got to be tough to survive.
Dang, all these Audis.
Yeah, my Audi's in there. The one I zoom in on. That's mine. I go to
Oh,
Audi.
that's nice.
I go
That's
to
nice.
the Audi meets up in Denver, Colorado. Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Kind of race. We raced through the hills and shit. Last time I was up there, we raced through the hills, and I burned up my brakes, bro. I was coming down the mountain hard, dude. They smelled.
really?
Oh, I got so much shit because they smelled so bad. Yeah, dude. Like I burned up my brakes last time I went.
Dropped you a like on all your videos.
Fuck yeah, man. Or heck yeah. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No, I gotta stop cussing like on stream, honestly. I'm really excited though.
What you should not do is cuss on YouTube.
Well, yeah. I mean, in general, all streaming platforms. PG
but YouTube
PG-13, you know. Sometimes like after 10 though, we're good.
YouTube is it's even worse. YouTube is even more strict.
Oh, on cussing and stuff.
Yeah.
That's good to know though. I mean that's just good to know. I mean, Twitch isn't, Facebook isn't. That's okay. Hey, we hit 50 subscribers this month. Dan the Man was the last official 50th subscriber. And also, Dan, where am I Venmoing you the free pass?
Is he even here?
What?
Are you an actual Chiefs fan or what?
Yeah, Chiefs and Vikings actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, free pass. Do whatever you want. That's what you get. You get a free pass.
me?
Anything goes, no limits.
For me?
Oh, for Dan.
Oh, okay.
Dan, I'll be in Springfield March 27th, I believe. Yeah. I'll be down there in Missouri. Oh, dang, dude. Why can't my phone just autocorrect the right way? Like, my autocorrect is garbage. Man, we're at 911 followers. I'm fairly certain, especially looking at the analytical charts, like next month, we're finally gonna break through 1,000 on Twitch. Finally gonna hit 1,000. Like I'm gonna have Jared, I think, make a video. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be magical.
You know what?
What? Oh.
Me and you gotta do a big stream together. Me and you, big stream.
Dude, are you excited for Hogwarts Legacy, or like what's you're gonna play?
What is that?
We need Hogwarts Legacy, like Harry Potter. I guess you are like you're too young to really even know. I mean, like, you know what's it called? Fantastical Beasts or whatever.
I know what Hogwarts is, but like I'm not into that stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a super awesome, fun game, but I don't know if you're into like kind of open world RPGs. Like you probably never played a Fable game, did you?
I've played World of Warcraft.
Okay, I mean you'll have a feel like that. You're gonna have mounts and stuff, you know.
What about Diablo?
I mean,
What's up? Sorry.
What about Diablo?
Yeah. Yeah, I like Diablo. It's not like Diablo though. It's more like probably WoW, I would say.
Oh, okay. I've only played WoW Classic.
That's good. Yeah, I played WoW Classic. Played the original when it first came out for a little while, but not long. I didn't put a lot of time into it.
I mean, there's some
Like
teams
literally, it was
that
like
are
RuneScape for
well-known
me,
kinda downloading their
Guild
opponents
Wars,
Do you guys feel like that's
Final
something you're
Fantasy
playing that
11.
takes you guys a minute to figure out what they're doing, and then you're able to kind of counter that?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, dude, because it was a magical moment. The best-selling book in the world, like, came on film.
And during the off-season, or not
It's
off-season,
basically like there was also okay, Dan, you should remember this. There was also the golden era
addition to your
for the
team, you're
golden
just so
retriever
much
Airbud.
so much
We
poise,
had like
you know, and as he
national
said last night, he's
school
just got
sessions
life in
just to
the
go
game.
watch
So
that in our
other
gym
than those
together.
things, what else does Rise bring to this
It was
duo
like they'd
tournament
wheel
this
out
year?
like 2 or 3 like TVs in the gym on the big tube TVs and like play Airbud for I don't even know why. We did that like 5 times when we were in like elementary school. Airbud is yeah, dude. And then also Free Willy. You gotta throw Free Willy in there. Free Willy, dude, that whale is life, okay?
It's good to know
But
that
yeah, that was
you're
the golden
still
peak.
stealing goals here and there. Hey, you know what?
I think that was like the
I would take
golden
points to it,
peak
too.
of
It's your
peace
stats,
in the
it's your
world,
accolades.
you know.
You gotta take those back.
Airbud and
I
Free
get it.
Willy. Hey, what's up,
Just work on
Stan?
it next time you see him. But you know, I think that trade came with shock across the entire. I mean, not only continent of Europe, but just the entire world in RLCS of Rise joining your team, leaving Moist.
Yeah,
especially
dude,
after
no,
finishing
that's yeah.
second at the last
Bill
major.
9, the science guy.
So with that being
I
said,
mean, honestly,
Oh,
like
feel
when Bill 9, the science guy, passes away, like that's gonna be
you
super
guys
sad
have, like, okay,
for a
it's
lot of
boom or
us.
bust. We have to make
Bill
it
9,
to
yeah,
the
got us
finals.
through those days in the
We gotta
classroom,
make
man.
finals, and we have to win grand finals.
We watched every episode. Oh, also classic Ernest. Ernest. I don't know if please tell me you know what Ernest is.
Ernest Scared Stupid?
Oh yeah, Mike, you know. Oh, all the Ernest. You don't know dude. You don't know Ernest?
I'm probably younger than you, and I know Ernest.
Oh man, no, Dan's older than me.
Oh,
Yeah,
is he?
yeah. Ernest Christmas, like dude, Ernest had like 32 movies himself.
I know, dude.
They were all Ernest something, dude. You got to watch the Ernest movies.
I know, they're funny.
Yeah, those are. I mean, honestly, those are classics, bro. Jeez. Yeah, those are good. I mean, they're not like good, but they're good at that time.
I don't know, bro. I was freaking like him.
How much? Wait, what's up?
Wish you the best of luck.
So we gonna go to the next game or what? I think we got some time. Get warmed up here.
They're not just looking total for the free wins in the region. They're like, no, we want to prove that this roster decision we made was the best.
Dang, your thing
We
is
continue
really
to learn, continue to
scattered.
grow, and we want to
What's
prove
that?
the best.
Yeah, that's
Your
how you can
all your
really
games are
tell
scattered
apart
so
the
much.
true competitors,
What do you mean?
the people who have a deep
Like all your games on your home screen, they're all like scattered.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're organized though.
your flaws are put on full display. You can adapt, you can evolve, and to hear that out of
I'm gonna play a Tuesday game real quick. Hey guys, watch this on stream. Watch this on stream. Go, 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 go. Look at this air roll. Oh, bro.
Dang, that was good.
No, no, no. You just had to hit like. I got Bacchus mod on. See what I mean? I'm this good. It doesn't even matter. Oh, dude. That's how good I am at this game, bro. It doesn't. Magic.
Dang. Are you hacking the servers?
Yeah.
What the ray?
Look at this. Look at this. This is levitating. Magic. Hello?
Whoa.
Hello? Somebody join in here? Oh, what's up?
No!
No! Oh, fudge! Uh. Not feeling so speedy right now, bro.
I'm gonna play cookies with you on board.
What? You're gonna go make cookies?
Yeah, I'm gonna make some cookies right now.
Ooh,
I
oofda.
gotta get all the grandmas too. Do I even have it on Steam?
Yeah, I'm just chilling. A million? A million? Yeah, I'm just bored. Watching some Rocket League, kind of playing some Rocket League. Where's that, buddy? A million. Hey, if you can hit that like button and go drop me a follow on Twitch, trying to get to 1,000. Gonna bring out like an introduction video, like a little montage, I believe.
Dude,
You just put it in. It's an easy shot in.
I just realized it costs $5 to buy Cookie Clicker on Steam.
For what?
This is like random clicking symbol. You just
Ah.
click.
And it costs how much? $5?
It costs $5.
That's like a double cheeseburger.
I know, but like I could get it on the freaking browser.
Bro, where's my guy? Dang. Hey, you need to buy.
Josh, you know what you need? I mean, but you know what you need to play
What's that?
on stream is High on Life.
Oh, I know. I know. I should actually. Turn this down.
I haven't played it, but
Oh, dude, it's so good. I haven't either. I've just seen like I've seen a lot of YouTube videos on it. It's gonna be so fun. Bruh. Hit it to me. Ah, fuck. Fudge. Almost had that.
It's fine, bro. It's fine.
No, it's not for you. I don't care if I wouldn't care if I cussed at you, dude.
I don't care about you.
Yeah, like I don't care about you, Mikey.
I don't care about you, bro. It's for the people.
It's for the people.
Yo, Mikey.
Yeah.
You seem like a guy who can really accept advice. I know it's not good advice, my friend.
Huh.
Yeah, don't use your real name for your stuff
Yeah, that's true too.
on the interwebs. It's just decent advice. A lot of fucking weirdos out here, dog.
Like Dan.
Coming from someone who had to learn the hard ways growing up in the 90s and things.
Yeah, Dan actually just got hacked and lost his main account too. I'm actually really
Just lost
sad.
my affiliate and my account. So, but same, bro. Elderly person advice.
Thank you. Grab the mid. Pass it up. Pass it up. Good shot. Noise.
So bad for this game is.
I think today's the day I get the Grand Champ too, though. If I put my heart.
Anything to say about it?
Huh?
So not if I have anything to say
Oh, I'm gonna hop on my booster after this. I want to watch a little bit more of the RLCS just for the training. I like to watch the rotations and shit.
You know what? I'll tell you one thing, Dan. Mikey isn't my real name. That's my middle name.
Bro, you just helped me find you and hunt you down by telling me that's your middle name, bro. Don't tell me these things.
Don't tell me these things. Well, I mean, it's not like the biggest deal, but like, you know, since your age and stuff like that. Like for me, like I've got a pretty big social media presence, so like everybody knows my name and stuff, so I don't mind it. But you know, it's different for you.
Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully.
And no one's ever gonna give you free Roblox.
Oh, they'll
Don't
get.
believe them, bro.
I don't play Roblox. Alright, well,
Boom it.
I have Roblox,
Boom it.
and I just never play Roblox. It's one of those games.
I mean, you'll get free Roblox from streaming. Like I'm sure you'll definitely get them.
There's this free game called BattleBit. It's a first-person shooter, but kind of like Robloxy, I guess, but like restricted environments and shit.
If it's Robloxy, I don't know.
No, like it's like 120 players versus 120 players, like a massive war.
So like Fortnite.
Ah!
Plus 20 players.
I just wanted it.
240 players.
Oh, I thought you said 120.
120 on each side.
So yes.
There's 240 players in a Fortnite match?
No, there's 100 players.
But like, you're on a team. It's team conquest or death.
Oh.
What are you guys talking? What are you guys talking about?
BattleBit.
I don't know what that is. Bruh. Fine.
If I got hacked on my Roblox account, I wouldn't care because I don't play Roblox.
Well, you don't want to get hacked on anything, and also the way to prevent that is set up a double authenticator. Download Google Authenticator or whatever, or use your phone as a double authenticator. Text a code. Always set a double authenticator on anything that you have. I'm up, bro. Back to you, homie. Just turn around, and it's an open net. You can boom over. I'm scared. Ooh. Oofda. Let's go for the ball, bro. Just push it. It's okay if you don't get any boost. These grand champs are like always nervous.
What
Huh?
rank are you, Mikey?
And
Rocket League, I'm guessing?
Oh my god, bro.
I don't play Rocket League.
Oh, what do you play?
I met him on Red Dead.
I play
StarCraft?
StarCraft, Diablo 3, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Bro, that shit came out like a decade before you were born.
Right?
I play Diablo.
Isn't that crazy to think about?
I play World of Warcraft.
But he likes the good stuff.
Yeah, no, those are...
Like especially for your age, man. Like the
Yeah.
you're in some good games.
StarCraft is bonkers.
I play BioShock 2.
Yeah, you should definitely play the trilogy of that too. I have all those on my Steam. Definitely start with 1 and work through 3 and actually listen to the storyline. It's nuts. BioShock 3, 1, then 2 for me is my order.
I play Raft, and I play Forest.
You play Rust, bruh?
No, Raft.
I said, do you play Rust?
No, I don't.
Steezy! She's right here.
Valheim,
She's sleeping.
Remnant,
Look, her leg's up too.
I play Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh God. She's cool. Trying to lift up freaking unit, dude. I gotta make noises when I like strain myself.
Oh, okay.
Bro, she looks like she's trying to poop.
The noises help.
Oh, I know.
They had a couple of very close efforts here. I think that they can just keep on doing what they're doing, and they are getting chances. And the final execution is what they've been.
There we go. Nice getting all hyped up. Steezy Breezy, run it back. Sheesh. Let's do it. Oh, hey, dude, thank you guys for stopping. Thank you for the follow. Hell yeah. Thorm, what up? Breezy. Heck yeah. I'm going to, if you guys are going to get Hogwarts Legacy, please hit ~ Discord to get in the Discord too. Steezy Breezy. Yeah, because I'm going to be playing
Bro, this shit's
Hogwarts
not coming
Legacy.
out for like 3 weeks.
No, for like in like a week. Well, it's like 10 days for me. Because I'm playing the 7th. Comes out the 10th for you noobs. Get 3-day early
How do
access.
you get to play on the 7th?
Well, you know, it's like Halo Infinite. I beta tested Halo Infinite. I got early access for my Halo Waypoint, bro. Yeah, dog. Hey, thank you guys for the follow. That's awesome. Hey, if you guys get time, I'm trying to get more subscribers on my YouTube. If you could hit the subscribe on YouTube, that'd be awesome. Maybe hit a like on the live video. Helps with the algorithm. We're getting some likes today on there. It's kind of popping off. Steezy live right now. I'm gonna steal that back boost. Still in this boost. Go, go, go. Yeah, boy. My friend, there's such a lag, though. There's no way he's going to hear me. Sheesh. Bro, that was good. That was a good ceiling touch right there, bro. I thought he was actually going to go in with the own goal. Ooh, oofta. I feel like I'm like rocking alpha boost right now. Maybe it's because of my bruh. Oh, get out of here. Double tap. I'm a beast. This is totally, I'm rocking alpha boost right now. Hey, seriously though, good game. GG's.
I have a question.
Yo, ask away.
Do any of you guys know how to stream on your browser? Like stream like you're doing on your browser?
What's the question?
Using Google Chrome.
No, I mean like what stream OBS are you using?
StreamX.
Okay, so you know how you can like add folders or whatever into it, like scenes and shit. So you'll add it, and you'll select one that's called screen capture. I think it's called.
Yep, I got it.
All right, so add that, and then put the screen capture above your game capture, so it becomes like the first priority. You know what I mean?
Above my screen. Yeah.
So you should have another photo that says like game capture on it, right?
Okay, yeah.
So you want to make sure the screen capture is higher on the priority list. So put it above wherever your game capture is.
Okay. think I got it. I got it.
Did that work? What I was saying or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so what, you're trying to stream on your browser? What?
No, he's trying to stream his screen, like his window, not his
Oh, share your screen. Okay.
basically, but on his stream.
I gotcha. I'm tracking now. Tracking. Nice. Cheers, my guy.
Well, now I just.
So yeah, so that list thing that you got that I was talking about, the OBS thing, where I had you move your thing, that's priority. So whatever is higher than something that's similar goes first.
Priority.
Because I had that issue where I found what I needed to
Oh,
do
yeah.
in the screen capture folder, but I never pushed it above, so it wouldn't work. I was getting so mad when finally something showed up.
I'm gonna use cookie paper sheets and start doing this.
Like all the way back. Way hard left. I can't.
Just
I'm
one
bad.
way to tweet.
It was too far out for me.
There you go. I got 1.019 septillion cookies.
How many butt coins you got? That's what really matters.
I got. Let's see how many butt coins I got. Let's see, Buttsonator.
The butt coins.
Let me take these. I have
Dan probably had the most butt coins.
2,610 butt coins. That's how many I have.
Wait, how many?
Yeah, I have 2,610.
Nice. Wonder if I can gift out butt coins.
Yeah.
Dude, bro, man, dude.
Going Super Saiyan right now. I'm gonna get myself like one.
There we go. There we go. Let's get it. We are we're celebrating today because we got our 50th subscriber today. So
I could get everything. I could get a Cortex Baker. I don't even know what that is.
I went to our first place that we met, Josh, and I was thinking about it yesterday.
why are we down them parts?
Well, I was out doing a few things, and I wanted to get a drink and take a fountain drink, and yeah, stuff there. And I drove out of my way.
It's
I
just-
was going to see if my uncle was there.
Oh, does he work there?
Yeah, he worked there when I worked there.
Wait,
The
who?
store works there.
Really? Oh, interesting.
Short guy, mustache, brown hair.
These are also cheap for me.
It was just you. What was that other guy's name? Kind of, because I talked to him, but it was like some redheaded dude. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Remington, yeah.
Oh, dude, my RB button just died on this controller. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, really?
I'm not even kidding. I gotta go buy a controller.
Nah. and you're
You were looking at that.
and you're playing the game that requires a controller.
Dude, every controller I have. Every controller I have or ever get, the RB button breaks, dude.
Bro, if you're that prone to it breaking, you should buy the replacement thing.
I know I did. I bought it on this one. There's only been select few that I haven't, but I did buy a year warranty on this one. Let me see. Cause like, look, I'm hitting it, but it's not doing anything. Like nothing. Now if I slam it or hold it, oh wait, no, it's actually just shot. Oh, it like, yeah, it's done. God dang, dude. Oh, that sucks. I don't even have a backup. Bro. Alright. Hold on. Hold on a sec. Technical errors. No. I gotta smash this thing.
Dang. I have 4.217
All right, boys.
sextillion cookies.
I'm gonna have to cut this.
Creamy with you, bro.
I'm gonna have to cut the stream short.
Cool. Alright, bye, Josh.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to run to Walmart. I'll be back in about 30 minutes. Hey, thank you guys for stopping in. Thanks for the follows and everything too. I'll be back in about 30 minutes. Dude, that's so crazy. Yeah, sorry about that, Steezy. My RB button